morning, or maybe it's afternoon, could be evening where you are at this time. Well, wherever you are, whatever part of the world, and whatever time it is, I hope you are having a very good one. It's a good morning here, a beautiful, slightly cool morning, perfect time to come into the garden. So, this morning, as you can see from the title, there's certain chores or tasks that need to be done. So, I'm going to be harvesting, planting, and weeding today. Yes. So join me, and if you don't mind, please leave a thumbs up if you're watching this later. Also, share the channel with someone you know who would love to see what you are watching. Thank you in advance. Hi, Joshua. Good morning. Good morning, Joshua. How are you doing? Yeah, I see you're first. Yep. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your thumbs up. Yeah, you're good. That's very good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Are you going on the bus today? Thank you. Oh, Friday. Okay. All right. Yes. So I'm going to be you're looking right there at the pineapple section that needs to be harvested again. I mean, needs to be weeded out, I should say. Not harvested, weeded out. So that's where I'm going to start today. I'm going to be harvesting some pigeon peas too. Going to be planting some green onions, kind of that keeps the pest out. Yeah. So thank you for your time. Get my gloves here. Get my gloves and then be ready. You can't do weeding without your gloves. It's very important. Protect your hands with your gloves. So let me get my container. I'm going to put these in. I'm going to put these in the mulch bed. Hello, Kamari. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Where are you watching from? Thank you for your thumbs up as well. And those of you in the background, I thank you for for watching, for coming by. If you have not yet subscribed, please use the same finger you're going to use to do the thumbs up and touch that subscribe button. Yeah. Thank you. Fishing with Flames. Good morning. No way what? Morning where I am. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but I hope it's a good one. Oh, you're talking to Kamari? Fishing with Flames? He says you're everywhere. Fishing with Flames. Well, good morning to everybody. Hmm. All right, see, weeding is very, very important because weeding, thank you, Fishing with Flames. Weeding takes care. Hi, AG Born. Good morning to you. Weeding takes care of these weeds that try to steal the nutrients and the sunlight and everything that the plants need. Yeah. Are you on the road, AG? Thank you, AG. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of these weeds right here from the pineapple section and the collard greens and kale and tomatoes in the same bed. Oh, you're on the road. Okay, drive carefully. That's good. Jen, well, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm just here to encourage and inspire others to start their garden and so they can see what they will need to do. So that's what it is. Plant some carrots for the winter. We don't have seasons, so I don't know. Well, carrots don't do very well here. And plus, all right, thank you. Okay, you're well. All right, good. Um, and plus, the planting season is actually over because once we're getting close to the summer now, nothing is going to be growing in the ground. So during the summertime, I focus on the fruit trees. Let's take a look at some of the fruit trees in the garden. There are there's guava, sapodilla or nesberry, cherry. There is sweet sap, coconuts. We have um, bananas. Show me the pineapple. Okay, here's one. There are some pineapples right here. Let's see if you can see them. There's three right here, and there are others in the garden as well. Yeah, there is jackfruit right here. We have avocado in the back, and what else you can see back there are also coconuts. We have an ackee tree right here, and right there, where the sun is shining, is hog plum tree, and right here we have June plum, also known as golden apple, Amaria, all kinds of different names they have. Yeah, so there's some fruits here. Sapodilla, You have like three of those plants. I have soursop, plenty of banana trees, coconut, peanut, jack. Very good. And where are you located, Jen? Where are you watching from? How much will you charge me to ship some raspberry? Well, yesterday I harvested the last bit of it. There are a few on the tree, just a little bit, but uh, listen, raspberry is a hot commodity here. Everybody wants raspberries. So I harvested some for some family members that I'm going to take to them today. Oh, Sri Lanka. Okay. That's a long way. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that's a very fruitful place. Sri Lanka is a very fruitful place. They have a lot of these tropical fruits. Yeah. Reminds you of Minecraft, Golden Apple? Oh yeah? Ah, yeah. So we also have there's one tree I didn't mention. Um fruit what's it called? Oh, papayas. I have several papaya trees. Yeah, basically all my plants were grown naturally. Yeah, that's what I do here too. Everything grown naturally. Any fertilizer that I use is what I make. And I was a couple of days ago I was showing my audience in this container is my liquid fertilizer that I make from kitchen scraps. Hmm. Yeah, that's the way to go. That's why I say everybody should have a garden. You can grow you know what you're eating when you have your own garden. Yeah. Uh-huh. Papaya we call goslabu. I hope I'm saying it right. All right, goslabu. Mm-hmm. I like to research and find out what names other people use for different fruits. Yeah, I even have, oh, plantains. We have three bunches of plantains right now. We have little saplings called the white fellows. I don't understand what that one is about, but anyway. So that's what's in the garden. So this morning I'm starting out with weeding. When I'm finished, then I'm going to be harvesting. I have some chicken manure. That's also what I'm going to be using for my fertilizer from now on too. Somebody's giving me chicken manure, so I'm going to use. Perfect. All right. Thank you. Gaslabu. All right. So I'm going to be turning my chicken manures because you can't just use it in your garden while it's hot like that. It will destroy your plants. So it has to be cured for about, I say, 3 to 4 months. Last year, Lala shipped me some custard apple. All right, they were so good and haven't had them in 45 years. Wow, is that what we call sweet sap or sugar apple? I think that's what you're talking about because she did. Yeah, she did have some. Yeah, Jen, it's not Gasla Boo, just one you. Oh, Jen. Ah, she's just saying just one of you. All right. You haven't had them in 45 years. I understand because the last time I had them, it was about 30 years when I had one of those. So I think you're talking about sugar apple. Yeah. Go. The weeds will choke the to make sure you get rid of them. Apple here is so expensive, Jen is saying. Costs like $2 for one apple. Wow. That's why we need to plant what we can. plant or groceries. Plant what you eat. It's not cheap. It's very expensive, man. Do what you can to lower your grocery bills. Only buy what you can't grow. Oh, you can't plant them here. Okay. All right, so I guess you have to buy them if you want to eat them. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm uprooting these because the season is over and they're just eaten up by worms now. So I'm going to put those in my mulch or compost bed then. These are collard greens. These are good. I'll go over here. Close to the tomatoes. Oh, Jen. Jen, you want to see what else is in the garden? I can take you to the tomatoes. Let me show you if you're still here. Or those of you in the background, I can show you. Let me know if you want to see them. Now I'm going to be tending to the pineapples that are in containers right here. The weeds are trying to choke them out. Nurse Sandra, good morning. You're also in the garden. All right, well done, well done. That's the way to start the day. Yeah, I'm weeding out in the pineapple area. Thank you all for stopping by. Please remember your thumbs up. And also, if you don't mind, just go ahead and subscribe and share the channel with your friends and family. Thank you a lot. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys for your time. Please remember your thumbs up. Trying to weed out this area, the pineapple area. Too much weed will take away the sunlight from your plants and the nutrients. I need to get over there. I really need to get into it. Okay, that's good to know that we take away what's meant for the plant to grow. Yes, all the nutrients, the sunlight, everything that the plants need. That's what they're competing for. And the weeds also harbor diseases and pests. Yeah. Wherever there are weeds, pests think they can hide in there. And even big pests that you don't want to see in your garden. So I'm going to use, and I make sure I'm going to be using these weeds when I'm finished. They're going right into my mulch bed. So sometimes I deliberately let them grow a little tall so it's easy to grab since I'm going to be using them. And it's not easy when they're growing in pineapple beds because these pineapple plants are very, very prickly. And that is one of the reasons why a pineapple can stay on the ground forever and nothing messes with it because of the plants. The plants protect the fruit. So you have to be very careful. They will cut you, they will slice you. So always wear gloves and if possible, long sleeves. I knew it was going to be too warm for that for me today, for the long sleeve. This is my star apple plant. Star apple is a tropical fruit, one of my favorites. I need to go in here. It's not easy to get in though. Hmm. I'm working this little my squash bed right here. I hope it's not buffering. Here I have my cassava and my squash. I'm gonna weed out these weeds. Amazing. All right, let's go to the other section. Weeding gives you a good workout. It sure does. Oh, it's not buffering. That's great. All right. Yeah, it does give you a good workout. You're going up and down. Yeah, I think I did. I have a video that talks about the physical benefits of gardening. Yeah. So now I'm going to move on to the other pineapple section. My container is full of weeds. Let me show you the container right here. Look at it. I'm going to put that in the mulch bed so it'll get good use. When you're weeding, try to get the weeds from the roots, or else you're coming back the next day just to do the same thing again. I mean, it's not possible to get all of them, but as much as possible, get the weeds from the roots. Sometimes they are very firm. See, and they have large root system as well. Mm, hard to reach back here. I'll try. Have an amazing day. Thank you. Inspiring to see your hard work blossoming into something beautiful. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, Growing More Flower. And you have an amazing day as well. Miss Bev, love the sound of the birds chirping away. Yes. Blessings to you. Yes, early start to the day because it is a little bit cool, not so hot yet. So I like to come out when it's like that. Dogs barking, yeah, in the neighborhood. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much, Miss Bev. Miss Bev, my channel member, I appreciate it. Guys, if you go ahead, if you have not yet subscribed to Miss Bev production, go ahead and do it. She has a lot of information. She recently moved back to Jamaica, and she's giving vital information for those who are thinking about returning to live in Jamaica. Yeah, now that makes sense. Yes, morning is better. Not You can't even do it in the evening. Even when it's 6 o'clock, 6:30, it is still hot and sunny. So this is the best part of the day to do gardening. Yeah. I know you have a little garden yourself. What's growing in your garden, Miss Bev? What do you have in your garden right now? Let me drink some water. Let me put it a little closer, guys. My tomatoes didn't give much love. The bottoms turned brown, but I enjoy cucumbers. That's good. Let me show you some of my. I hope you're still here. Let me show you some of my tomatoes. That's a vine in pots, in a pot. Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to take you off the stand, or else I'll lose you. So I'm sorry. Okay, here is one of them in a pot. That's just from one vine. And here is another. And there's an upcoming video on these two, but on a harvest that I did yesterday. Oh, you're here. Good. Here it is. Here's another. Another one over here. And this one has the biggest ones on it. And this is beginning to blush already. So I'll be able to pick it maybe by the end of the day. And another set right here. The clusters are big this time. Yeah. And I have one that I need to put on trellis. Oh, I need to show you, Miss Bev. Very healthy and beautiful. Let me show you a volunteer section. I call it my new food ecosystem. And a beautiful butterfly. Right underneath the sweet sap tree that's not producing anything, we fed it our kitchen scraps. And though we're not getting anything from here, look what's happening below. The only thing that was deliberately planted here are the pineapples. But we have pumpkin and something else right here that I do not know what it is. Maybe that's pumpkin too. We have ackee seedlings. We have tomatoes. Let me show you what the tomatoes look like. Here's tomatoes. They're here, here. There's some under here. Can't see all of them, but they're there. About five of them are under here. And bell peppers. I picked a nice orange one the other day. Yeah. So we may not be getting any sweets up from above, but we're sure getting some stuff under here. Yeah. I call it my food ecosystem. Thriving. Total awesomeness is correct. Definitely. So, volunteer plants do very well in this garden. I don't know what it is, but they'll just show up and they will produce. Because as a matter of fact, let me take you over here to the pigeon peas I'm going to be harvesting from. That's also a volunteer plant. And it gave us our biggest harvest ever. Yeah, you saw that because you commented on it. It gave us our biggest harvest. And today, I'm going to be harvesting again. Not as big as the first one, but there are peas up here ready to be harvested. Dry peas and green peas. So volunteer plants, they do very, very well. Very, very well. Yeah. Here's another volunteer one right here. My callaloo. This green one here just showed up and I've harvested and harvested and harvested. I'm going to do it again today. And I also have some red ones that I planted. And this is orange ones. And here are multicolored ones. Those right there are multicolored. And orange again. Yeah. Some other volunteer ones showed up between the tomato plants, but I had to get rid of them yesterday because the worms started taking them over. But there are a few of them still here, right between the orange, right between the tomato plants. So that's what's going on with some of these here. This one is finished. We have harvested a whole lot of cherry tomatoes from this, and so we did the last harvest. There are a few here. I'll just pick them off later. Yeah, I remember the peas from nowhere maybe dropped by birds. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm gonna put you back on the tripod. Oh, here is my string beans bed. We didn't get a lot of string beans this time, but it's the second one for the season. Second string beans bed. Okay, I'm gonna put you back on the tripod. Cookie Peach, thank you for your support. Thank you so much for coming by, stopping by. Oh, you're not in view? Yeah, I just realized the sound was off. Yeah, when I tried to put the phone on the tripod, I turned off the sound, but forgot to turn it back on. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for your time. I'm here weeding out the pineapple bed. See? Yeah, Crooked Peach has a garden going there. Finally, cold weather. The cold weather is not so bad, so she can plant. See her planting a whole. What are you gonna do with all those peppers, Crooked Peach? You have a whole lot of seedlings. I think you went wild. You went wild in that nursery. Yeah, thank you. Cookie Peach went wild in the nursery. Must be like a kid in the candy store. See a little bit of that needs to be done right here in the bed as well, in the tomato bed. Thank you. But I know the feeling when you go in the nursery. You see everything and you want it. Yeah, because you just know the result. The reward is going to be great. Yeah. All right. I think I am ready now for the harvest. Oh, I'm going to get rid of I'm going to show you what I do with with all these weeds. Put it right in my mulch bed. So I'm going to take you over there with me. So you can see the mulch area. Homemade mulch. So easy to make. Because all you have to do is use what comes from your garden. And you get good soil. Anybody want some June plums? June plums are doing well here. I know you get everything, Miss Bev. You're in a place where everything grows. Okay, I'm gonna leave you right here, and the mulch bed is right in that corner. Make it a great day, Miss Mother. I have to get Kayla ready for school. Oh yes, thank you so much. You too have a great day. See you later somewhere on YT Street. Ah, that's a snake. Mm-hmm. I see you. See a snake hiding under the mulch bed there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. And now I'm going to be harvesting the pigeon peas. So let me get my basket. All right, come with me to the pigeon peas. Wish I could plant some for myself. Have to buy. I know. Just plant what you can. Okay. I'm gonna set you up so you can see better. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Pigeon peas is my favorite peas. I love it especially in soup or with rice. Rice and peas or pigeon pea soup. These they are really ready. There's some right here. The wind is heavy, but it's feeling really nice. Can you hear the birds? Happy birds. There's a lot of peas on this tree. They're hidden underneath the leaves, so it's not easily visible. peas for days. I know I'm not going to be able to get all of this today. No, that's a lot more than I anticipated. Make sure you're in view. Picking pigeon peas if you're just coming in. I have a loaded tree here that I didn't know was so loaded. And this is a volunteer tree, meaning that it grew up on its own. We didn't plant it at all. Either the wind blew the seeds or the birds. Somehow the seed got there and this tree came about. So I'm harvesting from it now. Getting a lot of peas. Look at pigeon peas for days. Birds sound so good. All right, go on the other side. Oh, that. So sorry. Well, I'm gonna have to make sure this is really firm. So I'm gonna have to prop this down. Get something to keep it down because wind is heavy. Okay, I hope that will do. This is more than I had anticipated. I couldn't see them from among all these leaves. For the last week, I keep saying, okay, I need to harvest, I need to harvest. Every day I walked by the tree, I said, I need to harvest. But I really needed to harvest. Mm. All right, now I'm going to the back side. I hope it's not buffering. I really hope so.
I'm harvesting some pigeon peas, and I'm getting more than I anticipated. Didn't think there was going to be so much at all. Oh, so much on the top. I'm not going to reach that today. A lot of peas up here, guys. Look at here. Look at this branch. See this branch? All peas. There's more in the top. I'm going to see what I can reach. Do you like pigeon peas? I love them. So when this tree came into my garden on its own, it was a very welcome addition. Hmm. Yeah, a lot on the top there, but I'm not going to reach those today unless I get my picker and bring the limb all the way down, which is what I need to do. But let me just show you my basket. Hold on. Here's the basket.
That's more than I anticipated. Pigeon peas. Green one and dried ones. Yeah. And put some in rice or make some soup. But there's quite a few on the very, very top. I guess I'll get those in the next harvest. By then they'll be dried way up top. Yeah. Yeah, that's the pea. That's the harvest of the peas for today. What's your favorite peas? Pigeon peas is my favorite. What is yours? Thank you for your thumbs up, guy. And if you have not yet subscribed, just use that same finger and touch the subscribe button for me. Yeah. All right. If I stand here, I will always find peas. So let me go. Oh, let me just finish off this little tomato vine here. It's at the very end of its production. Let me show you. Just hold on one moment. Let me bring you down. That tree right here. Yeah. It's at the end of its production and it has a few more cherry tomatoes on it. Let me just get it off. Get this off of here. Harvest this. Okay. I need to separate these. These you just eat them like you would cherries or grapes. Or you just drop them in your salad. That's what they look like. All right. So that's it for today for that. There's one more thing I need to do. Well, it's two. Oh, here's the basket. Those are the those are the tomatoes, and here are the pigeon peas. Now, I need to, I'm going to plant some spring onions in certain parts of the garden. The spring onions help to deter pests. I'm going to start in this herb bed. And this is very easy to do. You can just purchase a small or one pack of spring onions and plant the bottom. I'm going to use it in the kitchen. So I'll cut this right here and I'm going to plant this part where the roots are. All right, so I'm going to do it right here in this bed. And I need to fork up and weed up this one too. Let me do some weed first. It's not a lot, just a few. Small lizards love to come in here because they eat the insects. And that's why, lizards are good for your garden. These kind of lizards, not the iguanas, but the small ones. They take care of the insects. So I'm going to plant this. These are the easiest herbs to grow. Spring onions. Very easy to grow. You just dig a hole, put them in there, and in days, you see growth. Takes just days to start seeing growth. Some of these are seeding. Just cut off the seeds so it can continue to grow. This is basil right here. I'm just dropping them back in there. Very healthy basil plants. And the reason for the healthiness is this net. It keeps the pests out. Oh, I need to cut some of these. I'm going to be giving away some harvest today. So let me just go ahead and make a bunch of herbs. Smells so good. That's my favorite herb. Basils. I have basils. I have parsley, oregano, and thyme. So I'm going to make a bundle to give away to family. All right. Fresh herbs, there's nothing like it. And if you can't grow anything else, just go ahead and start with some herbs. If you think you can't grow anything, try herbs. Just go to your local garden center and ask for herbs. There's a large variety of herbs in garden centers. Plant them in a pot, and you'll be amazed. Every time you get ready to cook, you'll have herbs ready, or you'll have to share. Some weeds are trying to take over. Can't let them do that at all. Okay, and here's a bundle of herbs. Here's a bundle of herbs I'm going to give away today. Inspiring. Oh, yes. One of the most beautiful gardens on the internet is my. Oh, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Let me show you what I've gotten so far. I've harvested. There's some pigeon peas here. I got the herbs, and underneath you can see are some tomatoes. Yeah, I'm planting. These I did not harvest. These I'm planting. The spring onions. You are always working hard and harvesting well. Respect. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, but I don't mind it. That's my form of exercise as well. So when I don't go walking, I work in the garden. Yeah, it works. So so I'm going to continue planting these. Oh yeah, I was saying the spring onions. help to deter pests in the garden. So I planted some here. I'm going to plant some more over in my tomato bed area, in my callaloo area. I'm going to take you over there. All right, so let's take a walk down here. Thank you if you, I hope you don't mind sharing the channel, on your pages, maybe WhatsApp, Facebook, wherever you have your um, friends and families. Yeah, I'm going to plant some of these right here. Let me put it so you can see properly right down here. Please tap that like and show support. This is an everyday pleasure. If you haven't had the opportunity to tune in before, stick around and subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, growing more flower. All right, so let me plant some of these. I have some right here, but I think I need more because the pests, especially white flies, they love tomato plants. Mhm. I think I have spider webs, what I put my face in. All right, get a little bit closer. I'm going to put some in the greenhouse as well. I'm going to bring you down so you can see in there once I open it up. All right, some of these bottles are empty. And this was, let me see, when did I put these in there? Sunday, 3 days ago. All right, I'm going to put some. Oh, make sure you can see. Can you see what I'm doing? Should be able to right here. All right. The eggplant has, the plant has gotten so big, it's encroaching over on this side. Encroachment going on over here. Oh, I need to put one in the back. Well, I don't think I'm going to have time to fill these up today because I have an appointment later on, but the others are filled. One, two, empty. So, I think I can wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll work in here. Okay, that'll be the first thing I do in the morning. God's willing. There's always work to be done in the garden. Yeah, and it's important that you keep up with it. Oh, I need to water those spring onions that I just planted. Oh, I need to get some in here too in callaloo bed. So let me take this off and get a couple more pieces to come in here. Oh, needs weeding again. That will be done tomorrow. So let me get those pieces and come back. Oh, sometimes just can't help it but weed it out when you see it. Yes, no. All right. So now I'm going to plant these pieces of green onions. Put one right here. A lot of weeds in here, I don't like to see them taking over the garden. Because whatever you're competing for is what the plants need. So you have to get rid of them. Tomorrow I'll do a better job. I'll put one right here. I'm going to water it now and water the area where I planted those over in the tomato section. So I'm going to put you over here so you can see everything.